just a pair of eyes staring.
This is GappaMagix. Yes, Sirski, it is 6 o'clock, and I made it to this one of the hills here in the city of New Ulm. I'm going to try to enjoy myself snowboarding the best I can. And it may not be the biggest or longest hill, but for a free time of fun, can't go wrong. So I'm gonna pause it until I get to the walk over there. I'm sitting in my car. Today is Thursday, January 1st, 2026. Yes, Sirski. I am GappaMagix. Alright, like I said, I parked my car. I don't need no one to drive me around. But one day, shortly, that could be fun being chauffeured around in Las Vegas in a limousine or maybe a Rolls Royce Phantom. It's a pretty long hill, actually, to be honest. This is where the Frisbee golf course is. Looks like they kept some of the Frisbee holes up. Besides this hole 2 is right, hole 2 is right here, if you're wondering. And anyway, I remember one time when I was a kid, like 14, right when it was snowing. This is back when everybody was cool, like 15, 20 snowboarders, everybody from junior high. We all got brought here, and somehow even though these weren't here, there's no trespassing signs. That's somebody's house up there, some mansion. And anyway, we went up there, made a jump right there. And then all this, we put snow. Then we made another jump right here, and then try to make it fly into this. This is like a pretty steep little embankment. And anyway, we made it, and then we made a real big jump there, because this area right here, this is kind of like a speed clear, not really do a trick or a spin or anything. But anyway, what's it called? It snowed the other day. I don't know what that is. And anyway, this is what's it called, in my opinion. It's pretty icy, but I'm gonna still do it anyway, just because it's gonna be fun for how long it could be. It's a long hike to walk back, but it was worth it. So I'm gonna pause it here for a second. Actually, I tried not to pause it. I tried to do it all one-handed here. Also, like I was saying before, when you're learning, stand next to a tree or bench, or your snowboard instructor's hand. It is difficult, even for me, sometimes, due to the fact that this is my second time snowboarding all year. But doing it one-handed, trying to show off the camera, is where I meant by saying it's difficult to put the band-aids on. Anyway, here we go. I'm gonna just go as fast as I can the first time. Hole 1. Yes, that's speed. I did what I wanted to do. I wanted to go right past hole 1. And look at that. That's badass Christmas decorations. And Happy New Year. Happy holidays from GappaMagix. See how I wanted to do it. Now I walk back on the street. So that was pretty fun. See, that's what we used to do, just for the first time usually. And then we start running our mouths at each other, hype each other up, and see what we think we should do. And anyway, or build a jump, or like basically feed off of each other's energy and keep going. But anyway, I'm gonna pause it now. We'll look at this one more time. Okay. So I'm gonna build a little snow fort, make a snowball fight or whatnot. If you're wondering what that noise is, I got Losogen. Keep me from becoming sick in case I had possibility to catch a cold. So that was pretty fun. I'm gonna do that again. Same technique. Where I went down, to be honest, this is basically like 1 inch of snow right on top of the grass. And anyway, it's pretty long. Must have been going maybe 20 miles an hour, maybe 23. I don't know if it was faster than 21. Maybe 21. I'm gonna pause it now for a second. Alright, you want a little view. I don't know how tall this little spot, but it's more of a hill over there. But for how long it is, it's technically a little longer than a city block. If you get a good look, here's a car coming, then you get a small radius of the park. This is a park. It's called South Park, like the cartoon show. Originated off of Comedy Central. For people who don't know what Comedy Central is, it was a television program, channel. Variety of different comical shows on there. And anyway, here we go. This time, I'm gonna try to go there, right to where I was before, and try to, touch the net of the disc hole of one, right down there. Where's my finger pointing? Right there. Right about there. Here we go. What you do sometimes, keep your legs in binding mode, or whatever you want to call it. Especially, to be honest, I technically risked it doing that, just because I could have caught an edge. Anything could have happened. Especially bad luck for me kind of being extra cool at this video. So anyway, here we go. Yes! Follow that ravine down there, take you to the river. Take that river. About 8 miles is take you to where my other videos are about me proving life of bipedal humanoid creature. I'm gonna pause it again. This is I think, I'm not for sure how many holes. I think it's only 9. For some reason, I think there could be more, but I think it's only 9. I forget. I haven't played for a whole year. Anyway, climb up right here. To prevent you from sinking in, use other footprints of the ones who came before you. And anyway, right there, that last run, to be honest, I felt a twist, if that's the right word to call it, meaning the board, when it was on the ground, went like that. Now, if you don't dig in with your heel side or toe side at that very moment, then you're gonna fall. Because technically right there at that moment, it's like you're caught ice on a vehicle or something, you know, it feels similar. There went a car. See, I'm not know what's it called. I don't know who it is. I'm not gonna put no one on camera. But if I'm outside shoveling, putting your brights on me, that's a different story. Then I gotta talk about it. But like I was talking about, some people, they don't know about code. Back before people, how you say, cared about stuff more a little bit, kept code. Everybody did the same thing. That's what my foster grandmother told me. I called her grandma. She told me about stuff, how it was when she grew up. She taught me a lot. I'm sitting down for a second. So this one's gonna be a fun one. I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm gonna try to drive, or how you say, ride the snowboard all on the edge. I just thought of that. The dog said that was a good idea. Anyway, here we go. I'll try to get over there. Here we go. This must be the glide along. That's where all the powder is on the edge here. It's like ice powder too. Right there, keeping my balance. I just caught a toe cramp. If you ever had a toe cramp, that's one of the worst pains ever. Oh, that hurts. Oh, but I did what I wanted to do. That was really fun. I'm gonna do that again. Now I'm gonna pause it. Actually, that was one of the funnest runs ever. Even though I had that toe cramp, and to be honest, I felt like my whole toe got dislocated. I was trying to keep my balance. Anyway, I made it all the way to literally step out of the board right into the street. That was really cool. I'm gonna do that again. I'm gonna pause it now again. My snowboard was just talking. I swear to God, I wasn't even moving. Let's see if it does it again. No, it was though. It must have been having fun. There it was. I'm just barely moving somehow. It's like making a little itching noise. Anyway, I'm gonna do that again. Exactly how I tried to just do that. So here we go. Oh, kind of dug in right there. Yeah, you're gonna do it. Oh, I hit the pole too, I swear. That was a good washout, they call that, or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, I'm gonna pause it now. If you look at it from right here, I mean, it's almost the whole length of a small bunny hill on a ski slope, in my opinion. Down there, entrance to Shell's Brewery. Good place to have, how you say, a traditional beer. I don't know what year exactly they originated, but I know it's the 1800s. Anyway. Got prints here. I didn't know if I should make a joke earlier about it, but ain't nothing funny about Sasquatch proofs. Whether you get actual footage or just prints or outrageous prints. Like, I don't know what could have made that print. Such a small print with 5 digits with a pad. But anyway, enough about that. That's the video of the one right before this one. Just a quick little mention. But anyway, I'm gonna pause it now until I get the bindings in. Now I'm gonna go ahead and film 2 times. I did biff it a little bit. I did catch an edge, they call it, right there. Dug in. But anyway, happy holidays and happy New Year. $2026. I'm gonna pause it now. You want to hear an interesting fact, or maybe it's just this tree itself? This tree is emitting a warm area. I don't know if you believe me or that about hot spots and cold spots, but I never actually did until right now. I feel almost 10 degrees warmer just standing right here. And literally, you believe me or not, I did just fall on my butt, but I was, how you say, holding a phone, 2 phones in one hand actually. And anyway, now I'm just standing here next to this tree. The point of the story is it's rather warm right here. Maybe there's a sewage line underneath that has steam running through it so it doesn't freeze. They do that in larger cities like New York and Chicago and Detroit and any other large major city like Boston or Cleveland. So anyway, enough about knowing stuff. Keep walking, do a couple more runs, and then be done for a little bit because it is getting chilly. Check that. That's like slick style stopping. The whole board sliding along. That's pretty deep snow too. It's up a foot deep right there. There's Mickey D's coming up. My favorite shake of the year. I want you to guess. That's why I didn't say anything quite yet. And anyway, obviously it's a Shamrock Shake. And I guess I kind of like the Grimace Shake. It was pretty good. I really didn't need to do the Grimace activities that people did. I didn't have enough audience to get me any of those amount of views or laughs back then in that time. But anyway, if they do another one though with another Grimace Shake or whatnot, I'll copy the trend. And anyway, I'm gonna pause it now. Put the bindings on the snowboard. All right, let's take a look at the sky. I'm guessing it's about, I don't know, 21 degrees out. Let's find out. Close. Anyway, 1 degree or higher. 21 is a perfect number. That's why they use it for blackjack, if you're wondering why people like that number. And anyway, as well as other various reasons why. And anyway, now I'm gonna do it again. This time I'm gonna try to do the, what's it called? Make a little, they call it a hip jump, meaning because you hit it one way and then you kind of hips you to the right or left. This one I'm gonna just try to jump it, make a little air time off of it. We'll wait, go right now. I caught an edge right when I'm trying to show off right there. Luckily this is, how you say, thick powder. This is all like 2 feet of snow. Maybe 3 feet snow. Anyway, look like it's starting to snow. It is. It probably wouldn't have snowed if I wasn't standing here. It's barely snowing, if you can see it against the light right there. Barely. Like I'm talking a flake every half a minute. And anyway, got a candy cane here for the last run. Good luck. Open this here. Hold on. Here I am. Alright. Let me pause it now, I'll walk up the hill. Alright, this is the last run here. For this one, I'm going to just try to go as far that way as I can, or maybe just go straight down towards that light by the stop sign down there. So, let's see here. Anyway. Alright, here we go. This is GappaMagix signing off. January 1st, 2026, Thursday.